I'm not allowed to speak with other inmates. I'm in a cell with a solid door similar to this one, only there's no opening whatsoever. It's about a 6 by 4.5 cell, and they're day in and day out, 24 hours. So the treatment has been very abusive, and as far as the attitude of the police, there's a hostile attitude, and just recently I was put on punishment for 15 days where I wasn't fed at all, only a half a cup of a green substance that I couldn't eat, and this has been the treatment.
Why do you think it's happening?
The first place that the police here are merely an arm of the establishment. Their purpose is to protect the establishment and punish those who disagree with the goals and the activities of the establishment. And so there's a necessary contradiction between what I stand for and what the establishment and their protectors stand for.
Huey, what's your impression of the demonstrators outside, who've been outside the courthouse every day since this trial began?
The people, the community that's given support to me have helped me to keep a high spirit. They are my inspiration, and without them it would be impossible for me to keep the strength to go through this great ordeal.
Do you have anything that you want to say that hasn't been asked, Huey?
Only that I'm sure that we will be victorious. I have a very fine counsel, Mr. Gary, and the rest of the staff, and that I'm convinced and very secure in a victory.
Huey, have you been able to see just about anybody that you want to out of your family or your fiance? Have you been able to see them?
I'm allowed visiting 3 times a week, but even this is carried on as far as the police with a hostile attitude. They say abusive things to my visitors. They don't give the time that other prisoners get, and it's strictly sort of a arbitrary kind of treatment, not only to me, but to the other Panthers who are here in jail.
At this stage of the trial, how confident do you feel that you're going to get justice?
With the present system of the court structure, it will be impossible for me to get justice, but I'm confident that we will revolutionize this institution before this trial is over. If it's not revolutionized, if there aren't very great changes, then of course I won't get justice. But I'm very hopeful that we'll be able to make some changes in this institution.
Mr. Cleaver said yesterday, Huey, that the evidence, when it is shown, will be so overwhelming in your favor that any jury picked from these 47 would be embarrassed not to let you go. Do you feel this is right?
Yes, that I feel that America is embarrassed, period, not only with individual institutions, but the whole country because of the activities and oppressions of other people of color, such as the Vietnamese people and the Latin American people. So America has been able to bear her embarrassment up until this point, but because of world opinion, perhaps she will withdraw from the field.